see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breasts. Emperor Emhyr has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
And there he is. Not much. Playing some Witcher. I saw that. That's what kind of got me inspired to play some Witcher.
Hard to live, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri
who tried to pull that trade on you?
Then hidden her away.
Who tried?
From the Isle of Mist.
Did Woody try that, or did DB try that? Oh yeah, no. Woody's trying his best to get Doncic, and that's why. Me and him had that conversation yesterday. He's like, bro, I threw you offers for Doncic, you didn't want to move him. I'm like, no, what you threw me was offers that were no good for Doncic. Okay, the old man literally threw me Ahmed Drummond and McCollum, McCollum, whatever the fuck, the fucking point guard for the fucking Pistons or Pacers. Both of them are efficient. Drummond's beast. He's fucking monster. Like, he's gonna at least give me 10 rebounds and probably 10 points. And he's not gonna miss a lot of shots because most of his shots are under the basket. So yeah, that's why he's like, I'll offer you Dame and a couple other people. I'm like, yeah, but Dame's hurt. and he's a volume shooter. So yeah, he may put up points, but he's also gonna get me games where he has negative points. No, it's like, oh, do you want a 300-pound? Look at me. I mean, from my understanding, Zion's like 300 pounds right now. I mean, he's mad overweight. I know he hurt his foot. Oh,
no,
I know what.
Not right.
I know which your mission you're on, or which your contract. Oh, I did pick up Warlords of New York last night. Because we were talking about doing like a 4-man squad on either Breakpoint or fucking yeah. I was like, no. I'm like, I think I need a running back. I'm like, Kareem Hunt's done for a while. I'm like, AJ Dillon, you're gonna get a lot of snaps if fucking. I'm like, they're gonna utilize the shit out of you with Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, I'm gonna have a fucking running back. Because it's because Patrick Mahomes has been playing like he played like shit those times that you had to play him. Right. Right. Hey man, could use that every week from you for a while. And there's the old man. On his phone. I know. It's Wednesday. That's why I was like, why the fuck's he talking to this place? I'm like, oh yeah, he's got the kids.
A soldier! He won't take us alive!
Not gonna
Hey!
hurt you.
Fuck you guys, okay? This is what happens when I get screwed and continuously lose in fantasy football. I get the first pick.
Tracks of the hand-stealing monsters here.
You're a little fuss over a few skinny heads.
Hey, you know what? This is payback for you taking that tight end I won last night.
You're always yelling at us. And she looks like a witch.
I was like, hey man, Kareem Hunt is out for a while. They won't let me put him on IR. I was like, shit, I need a fucking running back.
Why are you in the woods?
They won't. Yeah, they won't let me move him. I'm like,
Soldiers caught him.
they'll let me drop him. But I'm like, why the fuck would I want to do that? Why don't you motherfuckers will swoop up on him?
Told us to flee.
Lived in the woods alone ever since.
I haven't heard any new news from him.
Steal a few others. We get by.
I don't think they have a timetable for him to return yet. Yep. And this morning I got the notification that says, you got the transaction. You won the waiver wire. I'm like, yeah, it's because I'm the worst team. It's like, you aren't as shitty as the Goon Squad, so you don't get nothing. Enjoy your wins. Oh, man. And I got a message from DB this morning that said, ha ha ha. I was like, what the fuck's this motherfucker laughing at me for? And it was the fucking thing you sent in the basketball shit with Pelosi, happy birthday, Mr. President. I was like, oh god, that's what I need to see first thing in the fucking morning. I thought this guy was laughing at me because I was like, why the fuck's he laughing at me for? I'm like, he tries to whine it. He doesn't even whine and dine me before he fucks me. And then he laughs at me.
Dad was hunted down a wolf. Gave each of us a paw. Good luck.
Oh,
Tied him to our
so
shoulders.
Woody tried to take Doncic from MP here for like Zion Williams and one other player. Just Zion.
You survive by stealing from others. This can't end well. You should ask someone for help.
Who'd help
Yeah.
us? Who'd take us? Once we've got all the heads,
I know.
we'll go deep in the woods.
And you heard the reports, right? He's over 300 pounds
More
still.
heights, so a tent out of leaves. I'd never grow up.
Like he's
Last bit
yeah.
sounds likely.
He's
Good
over.
luck, I guess.
He's like Jamarcus. He's the Jamarcus Russell of the NBA. It's like, bro, that guy's fucked. He's just eating his way out of New Orleans. Yeah, no shit. They're like, hey man, if you stay here, you can be fat. You go to New York, they're gonna make you be health conscious. They can send to California. Yep. Yep. It's just not a good day to be me. This has just not been a fucking good morning so far. But I did tell MP I got the Warlords of New York DLC, so all Woody has to do is pick it up now, and the four of us can mob it. Oh, so MP, I played Zara last. Yep, again in the Super Bowl. Oh, so yeah, so I took it personal this year, because not only did I get fucked out of MVP, I got fucked out Coach of the Year too. Don't know how I got fucked out Coach of the Year. I went undefeated, didn't lose a fucking game, and he lost to the lowly fucking Steelers. Because I was looking at the yearly awards, I'm like, David Vargas Jr., I'm like, why the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not on this fucking list once! Oh, I did. I beat the shit out of him, 50-18. And I got mad. When he scored that last touchdown, I was pissed. I was like, what the fuck? I played two deep safeties, and they're like, oh, that's the ball, coach. Yep, and then I'm just lighting up the league. Yeah, see, I'm like the right-handed Steve Young. I can't say white Steve Young because I'm white, and Yes. Hey, you know what? Oh, you mean like how your guy got smacked to the ground last night, magically popped back up, and then fucking took off? Type shit? No, seriously, like, I had this guy wrapped him up with like 3 people. He's laying on his back. Gabe's like, nope, sit up, Undertaker, take off. I'm like... Yeah. Gabe's like, Keanu Neal can't catch this motherfucker. I'm like, I'm faster than this motherfucker. He's like, not today. I was so fucking mad. It's even better as I'm streaming this, and I can hear it in the background too. I can hear my voice in the background. The birds are going ape shit because they can hear me just yelling. It's echo too. No, it's me. I can hear my voice. Because I'm streaming too. So it's like I can hear my voice on the TV in the other room. Yeah. he's not. He's probably not gonna be back to. Yeah, he's probably gonna be done mostly for the end of the season. Yeah. So I'm like, nah. Fuck it. I'll keep him on the roster because when he is healthy, when he gets healthy, yeah, they had to make the playoffs first. No, I mean, yeah, but Kareem Hunt has to make the playoffs in the regular season for him to be effective for Cleveland. For the Browns to be good, they had to have both Chubb and fucking Hunt. There's no way that they're gonna get that far without either one of them. I'm not gonna make it very far in the playoffs. My team's fucking. I don't know. Yeah. You can if you don't want him on your squad. Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes. Nick Saban's not coming back. And I wouldn't want Nick Saban anyways. Fuck Nick Saban. Fuck Nick Saban. Okay, I really hope LeBron retires and then goes and coaches the fucking Lakers. And Phil Jackson's the shit out of him and wins 10 championships as the Lakers head coach. Yeah, yeah, but then Pete Carroll got fired. I mean, shit. He only made one playoff appearance, got fired, and went to USC, and then fucking just had a dynasty there. No, they'll fire him before that happens. Like, Pete Carroll will end up having to have like 2 or 3 bad years before they'll even fucking consider it. Honestly, there's only like 3 coaches I see that are unfireable: Belichick, Andy Reid, and fucking Mike Tomlin. Seriously, and the reason why Mike Tomlin's on that list is because he's got 14 straight seasons with a non-losing season. Like he's every season he's been head coach, he hasn't had a losing season. I'm like, that's impressive. Like, is if he chooses to leave. Like, yeah, the only way he leaves Pittsburgh is if he wants to leave Pittsburgh, and that ain't happening. No, he runs that squad. That's his team. So no, but you can see though that life without Ben Roethlisberger is going to be rough on them unless they find a fucking quarterback. Yeah, we thought that with Matt Rule in Carolina, and then Sammy Boy looked good for the first 3 weeks. Yeah, he's no way with Cam Newton, who probably end up winning the NFC South because Papa Tom's gonna fall off. Cam? Yeah, he is. Yeah. They're gonna start Cam Newton this week. Because Sam Darnold's fucking hurt. He's out for 4 to 6 weeks. They'll start Cam. They'll start. Watch. They'll make a change at the end before fucking Sunday. And be like, oh yeah, we're gonna put Cam in as a starter. No, I already see it. They'll gonna fucking throw Cam back in that starting position here soon. Like, here, We suck anyways. We're the Panthers. We're trying to be terrible so we can go get Deshaun Watson. And then they'll get him, and then he'll go to prison or jail for fucking like 5 years. Or no, he'll be like Michael Vick and get like 2 years in prison, then be released, and then nobody will fuck with him except for like one team who will feel sorry for him and be like, oh, we have a second chance, and then he'll win the MVP that year. I'm like, fuck. If I was Roethlisberger, that's what I would say too, so I wouldn't have to play. I got COVID, coach. I can't. I know, because of COVID. Because of COVID. Oh man, and did you hear all the talks come out about Dwayne Haskins? Fucking, I guess pregame workout or pregame warm-ups, he was on his phone mostly, and then just threw a bunch of lousy passes. Like, he's just, all he did was he did enough to get on the roster for fucking to make some money, and then he's like, nah, I'm not gonna start. Ben's hurt? Nah, they got Mason Rudolph. I can't wait till Mason Rudolph gets hurt and Ben's not able to go. Then you're gonna be thrown into action. Then what are you gonna do? You gonna sit on your phone the entire time? Fucking Dwayne Haskins. And fucking Czar over here fucked the Giants. Not only did they draft a quarterback in the first round, he's like, I'm gonna take another first round quarterback, I'm gonna trade him to you as well. It's like, Jesus Christ. Yes, you turn the New York Giants into the New York Jets. One way or another, they're gonna figure this quarterback situation out, right? Yeah. Fucking, they got Matthew Stafford, Daniel Jones, that kid Bacon, and then one other. Yeah. We'll find out in like 3 weeks for you. It only takes 500. Hey, you know, he's got the cannon. Yeah, but Mills could also only throw it like 20 yards. Yeah, and no safeties around at all to even touch the fucking receiver. So of course you know, you're lucky that your guy didn't drop it because Stonehands over there probably would have. There was nobody around him for like 10 yards. I would have laughed my ass off if he had dropped that fucking shit. Because I already know what your reaction would be. I'm cutting him or I'm fucking trading him. It's done. I'm over this shit. Fuck Chark. Yeah, so I played, what was I played? I don't even remember who the fuck I played last night. But, yeah, with that shoulder injury, yeah. His ass is done in Carolina, too. Eh. Risk reward. I mean, it was only a 1-year thing. I mean, the draft capital they gave up for him was more important. Well, that makes sense though, because PJ Walker played quarterback for Matt Rule at Temple. Actually, you know what? PJ Walker's a really good. PJ Walker's a good quarterback. He played was it the XFL 2 years ago before before COVID hit and they shut the fucking league down. PJ Walker was balling it out in the XFL. That's actually somebody who could probably do well. I forgot he was in Carolina. Never mind, Cam can fucking sit his ass down. Fuck Cam Newton. We gonna roll with PJ Walker. Yeah, on the bench. He should be like, I got cut for Mac. Oh yeah, yeah, we did. We got through the holographic clones last night. Did you want? Oh, did you want to jump on the division when you get back? That's fine. No worries. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, I was just sitting there dicking around streaming The Witcher. I haven't actually done anything on it yet. I've just been like, meh. Fucking last night was nice though. Oh fuck, I forgot to do that last night. Fuck, hold on a second. Let me go grab that. They got rid of the time for expeditions. Now it's just if you beat it, you get legendaries. Okay, I got it downloading. Oh, big thing that they did that you'll like. They got the Eye of the Storm. They got rid of the time for it. If you beat it, you get the legendary plus 1 of 3 RP or RNG legendaries. Is that what it was, Czar? Okay, well, I was just. So that's why you want to get back on. So, okay, so we're going to have to do some Eye of the Storm today, too. Okay. I'm downloading it now. I forgot to do it last night. Well, yeah, now it's not, hey, Goomba, what the fuck you doing? Not trying to die. Why? Because I have no health. I'm a sponge. Oh, man. Well, yeah, but, okay. Now I don't. Well, I can still, yeah, but it's less of a major problem than it was fucking 4 or 5 months ago. Well, mostly you don't have to deal with carrying my fucking ass anymore. I don't have to feel like I'm the fucking one being like, oh yeah, look at me in my fucking marsh. No, fuck you. I'm gonna be able to do something and not feel. I'm gonna run out there now and just keep shooting shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm not worried about time or deaths. Like, Goomba, you dead? I don't give a fuck. I'm coming back. We don't die, we respawn. Fuck you, I will come back. I'm Jesus. I'm a fucking Spartan. They call me Master Chief. Masturbator Chief. I mean, yeah. Whatever. Same shit. You're like, I'm gonna go back as my techno. Let's see. Hmm. So MP, did you figure out what kind of armor you wanted to run in The Witcher? What sort of? Well, because on the general skills, if you decide which armor you want to go with, I would recommend picking up either the cat skull techniques or griffin techniques or the bear techniques, because each one of them adds something special to whether if you wear all light. Actually, you know, Skellige, you should be good enough to at least get the griffin gear because that's level 11. The cat starts at 17 and the bear starts at 20. Okay, so the first set of maps are in Novigrad, in the fucking major city. Well, yeah, you have to have somebody make it for you, but you have to go get the maps and then go do the treasure hunts and then go back and have them make you the gear. But if you're trying to do like a hybrid build where you attack and use your signs, the wolf armor's the best, hands down, because it gives you both sign intensity plus adrenaline points. And then the Grandmaster Wolf set is just insane. That's how I beat the last playthrough on. And then there's one perk that is quite handy as far as like survivability goes. It's called Synergy. It increases the mutagen by 10%, up to 50% if you get all 5 points into it. And it's a green one. So if you put it in a green slot with, no, it's not, because if you put it in a slot where you have three green mutagens or 2 green mutagens plus the fucking big green mutagen fucking thing that gives you extra health or whatever, it jumps up to 900 plus 900 vitality. That's a lot of hit points. Like, because what I do is I have at least 1 slot for greens, 1 slot for reds, 1 slot for blue. Probably won't do a full blue slot this time because I'm not going to fucking even bother doing signs except for queuing. And then I have 1 slot that's like my general technique, or 2 general abilities, usually School of the Griffin or School of the Bear, and then the one that gives me extra carrying capacity. And that's it. Oh yeah, let me jump on.